Jet found 53 years after disappearance in Vermont, astonishing underwater discovery. Please subscribe to the news network for latest news updates. Jet found 53 years after disappearance. A small corporate jet that vanished 53 years ago has finally been found at the bottom of Lake Champlain. On a snowy night in January 1971, the plane carrying 5 people disappeared, never reaching its destination in Providence, Rhode Island. Despite numerous searches, the jet and its passengers remained missing until now. Experts believe they have discovered the wreckage of the long-lost aircraft submerged in Lake Champlain. This discovery brings mixed emotions for the families of those on board. Barbara Nikita, whose uncle was on the ill-fated flight, shared her feelings. To have this found now is a very peaceful yet sad feeling. We know what happened. We used to fantasize about them sipping cocktails somewhere, but now the reality is here, and it's difficult and very sad.
To have this found now is it's a peaceful feeling. At the same time, it's a very sad feeling. I mean, we know what happened. We've seen a couple of photos where we're struggling, I think, with that now. You know, the fantasy of maybe them sipping cocktails somewhere is gone. And that was, you know, we would joke about that. It's like, oh, maybe they're stranded on some island somewhere. They're sipping cocktails. And, you know, those are silly fantasies that you have. And we always knew the reality. But now the reality is here. And it's difficult. And it's very sad.
The lake froze over just 4 days after the plane was lost, making search and recovery efforts nearly impossible. Frank Wilder, whose father was on the plane, expressed his relief. Spending 53 years not knowing if the plane was in the lake or on a mountainside was distressing. I'm relieved to know where the plane is now, but it has opened up other questions we need to address.
I'm feeling a lot of sense of relief because spending 53 years not knowing if the plane was in the lake or maybe on a mountainside around there or somewhere was distressing. And I again, am feeling relieved that I know where the plane is now, but unfortunately it's opened up other questions and we have to work on those now.
The National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, is investigating to verify if the wreckage is indeed the missing jet. Family members of the victims are planning to hold a memorial now that the plane's location has been identified. Please subscribe to the news network for latest news updates.